shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by a fun lady to be around, and she has a great little channel too, Crystal and La Gringa. Check her out. We know you'll like her channel. Trust us.
All right. It's, what day is this? Monday.
King Touch Monday.
Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, the adventures of Traveling Mike. First one up in here today. No, Lou. No, go. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Howdy. Catherine Cook. Howdy. That was a great short full tiny house, did. You didn't see it, did you?
No.
Gotta take a magic carpet ride. Jolly Matilda, our first member up in here today, ain't it? Yep. Howdy. There's another member, Desert Adventures in Arizona today. Great live. Man, they were talking old restaurants. Well, food, not but some of the older restaurants came up.
Yeah, and you were complaining about the one because they don't do bacon.
In and out.
Yeah.
They should close them down.
We haven't tried Jack in the Box.
Where's this thing? You're like way back there.
Careful moving that because it may shut off. That's why I didn't touch it again.
We may go away, but we'll be back on the junky laptop camera then. Because the good camera, we have officially declared it dead. So there will be a camera added to the supply list. A small, good webcam. This webcam we're using now is unreliable. Sometimes it just shuts off.
Well, it's old.
It's not old.
It's 4 years old.
4 years old is not old.
And it's been bent, kinked, thrown around.
Jeez,
so yeah.
For 4 years old. Oh, what do you think of me?
And it was a cheapie too. But it's a Logitech. And it's done as good.
The real Robert Rockwell. Howdy. I've been shoveling sun all this morning. Yeah, I finally got out the door. There was so much sun on it. Ashley Ratliff, howdy. You guys lay down. Can't move the camera. It might quit. So
yeah.
CRV, howdy. Hello. No. Hello, Lou.
Lilybell.
Like, I'm coming over. Come on, Lou. No, Lou. There's no room up here right now. Go.
She squishes me and headbutts. No.
There's Mark Andriak. Howdy. I think I might have said that right. Hey, you quit. Moon over Miami. Howdy.
The children are rowdy this
They're rowdy today, aren't they?
Other than Jasper, he's just chill. He is too. He's just laying there.
Desert Adventures in Arizona does an hour before we do on Mondays. But I think we're all coming back together with this time zone change. I think maybe. No, maybe not.
I don't know. We never get it right.
No, because they'll move too. Yeah. Never mind. Forget I said that. Because time, like a couple weeks, we got to go back or something, don't we?
March something.
Then we'll be on California time again. Lay down now. Over here, right there. Good boy. He was pushing
Go on, Jack. Oh, Moosey, come here, you nosy neighbor.
Come here, Moose. Yeah, you'll bark up there. Moose, come here. Moose, let him up there. Moose.
Oh, he's on his big stuff earlier with Jasper's back up.
Moose. Hold on.
Hold on, everybody.
Okie dokie. We may have the children situated now. Well, no, not really, but we'll see.
She's laying down.
She is. Boys are not getting along good right now.
The boy.
The boy. Yeah, the jerk.
The jerk right here.
Woke up in a bad mood today? Yeah? Well, you need to fix that. He's staring at me.
Careful. Yeah. He's after Jasper today. Every time Jasper moves, he's like,
Lay down.
snap at him.
Jasper, now. Lay down.
Piggy. Goodness.
He wants out on the mat. Quit. But there's loose dogs running around out there right now. Okay. Where were we at?
I don't remember.
Jolly Matilda, Catherine Cook, Moon over Miami. Howdy, howdy. There's Mom. Howdy, howdy.
Going
Yep,
green.
we're still in Quartzsite. Going green, Mom. Howdy, howdy. Step Van Dan. Howdy, howdy. Y'all like having children in here today. You're grumpy Monday for Moosey.
It must be.
He was up a lot last night, though. He didn't really get a lot of sleep.
He's restless.
Yeah.
Hey, the Potterfield and friends.
Howdy, howdy. Went over Miami buffering.
Not the fur kids. These three are, well, this one can be a handful by himself.
I must have missed that. Oh.
What?
Tornado issues down by them, by the kids.
Huh.
No, we haven't heard anything.
I know they said southern parts there was tornado. Well, that was in Oklahoma. I watched the weather thing.
Speaking of tornadoes, California had one up by Fresno. Yeah, very, very, very rare. The Arizona gets them up by Flagstaff, but it's rare, and they don't pack a punch. But yeah, California had a tornado yesterday or day before.
Yeah, they said the weather.
Day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Weather Channel was talking about all the different areas of weather, and they were talking about tornado warnings and all that. Hey, Cookie.
And howdy, howdy, Cookie.
I bet you he'll sleep good, though.
Miss Shalia, howdy, howdy. Happy Monday.
Rascal with the kids.
The reason Moose didn't get a lot of sleep last night, because if any of the other two moved, he thought he had to run the show, so he was staying up, and he'd growl, and it was like, I want to share the bed.
He needs his coffee.
Yeah. Need coffee?
Oh, he's still looking at you. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, he'll be sleeping all day.
No, you know what? I'm going to keep him up so he sleeps tonight.
The only place he said to go was LaPorte. We got a ton of water down the strong winds here. Yeah, LaPorte is to the east of us. The west. Yeah, to the west of us.
Hey,
following Yellow Brick Road. Not a member. Howdy, howdy.
Oh, he might be a little jealous.
Yep, happy to be together again. For a while, anyway.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today? We don't know, do we?
Sometime I'm going to go to BCM. Probably after lunch.
After their lunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is University and a funnel cloud over northern Tucson where I live, but it never touched down. Wow. Yeah, weather was crazy out here. The tornadoes out west are very, very rare. I read about the one up there in Belmont, Flagstaff area, and they said they're very rare. I thought they said that was like the furthest west they have had them, but
California, I'd say.
California definitely is as far as west you can get, except Alaska. They have a tornado in Alaska now. That's doing something. I missed Indiana school this year. It's what, 30 miles at the east of us or something like that? No, it ain't even that, I don't think.
I'm reading what Shirley had for
smoked pork loin
with the salad.
If we had more room in here, we'd have a smoker. Yes, Duke Taurus, howdy, howdy. Yeah, no big plan today. Just we let BCM.
Hopefully my SIM card comes in.
What are we having for dinner tonight? Let's see.
I have
Do we
pork
need
chops
anything?
out.
Pork chops. Pork chops. We need anything for that? No, I don't think we need anything for that. We got veggies. We got mac and cheese or pastas. We got taters. We got bread, which we need to eat. We should have had French toast today. Yes, we should have. French toast. Maybe tomorrow.
You can have it for dinner.
Dinner.
Why not?
You know, I ain't gonna never turn French toast down
You're
for dinner.
making it then.
What?
You're better at it than I am. And I ain't lying. He
Right,
is.
pasta salad at night. That sounds even better. Pork chops. Now we gotta make the pork chops.
Jasper was funny yesterday. Roy lets him out, and Duffy's next to us now. And Jasper's like, "Oh, Duffy. Ooh, Duffy." Duffy was making
Brats.
cheddar brats. Jasper's like, "Ooh."
He smelled them. He's like, his step picked up. Duffy was
Hey,
already in with
Rashaya.
him. There's Rashaya.
And Shanna Crab.
Shanna Craft. Howdy, howdy.
But yeah, he's like, "Oh, Duffy's next to us." He's all excited, and he's like, "Ooh."
When I was a kid, I had 2 hollow legs. They filled in now.
Boy.
Man, I don't eat nothing like I did when I hit her Cindy Ketney's. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Cindy.
I don't eat nothing like I did when I was a kid. I used to eat 5 Big Macs. There's no way I could eat 5 Big Macs now. No way.
With fries? Or just big?
Yeah, fries.
Oh my god. Yeah,
And a drink.
I love cheddar brats.
Because I always ate my fries first. Because McDonald's fries get cold, they're nasty. So I ate the fries first.
Yeah.
And then I move on to the sandwich. There's a Girl Scout cookie link. Eating fun. No bake cookies. Man, them are good. Eating a dump cake for. Oh, do you? Yes, yes, yes. Dump cake. Yes, 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 yes. We have a little bit of chocolate cake left. Banana bread. Banana bread. That's one of my favorite breads, too.
I ain't made that in a while.
Yes, I know.
We haven't picked any up.
I used to eat 2-foot-long subs for lunch.
This man, when we were married, you know, the igloo, the bigger ones.
The big ones, not
The one about yay big, and you just slid it back. I would pack that. I mean, he had
the triangle lid that would flip over.
He had a nice sized dinner. Whatever we had for dinner that night was what he would have for dinner at work. Plus 3 or 4 boxes of Little Debbie snack cakes.
The next day, because you wouldn't bring me dinner out there. Sometimes you would, though. But the next day, I'd have leftovers.
But yeah, you'd go to work, and then at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, you would eat it. But he would have that, 3 or 4 boxes of Little Debbie snack cakes, 3 or 4 little bags of chips,
12 Mountain Dews.
12 Mountain Dews, and half the time when he came back, he might have 1 pop and a couple
Remember
snacks.
Mountain Dew? It was $3.99 a case. Now it's $5.99 or $7.99 a 12-pack. Jeez.
But yeah, that's what he would eat.
Dump cake. Grandma's signature for any of it. That's her signature, too. She always falls back that.
Ouch.
But
yeah, that was that man's lunch. He had a cat nap. He's ready to go again. You better lay down, Moose.
Well, look at him. He just got this grumpiness look to him today.
Hey, Destination Delight, another member up in here.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
That was his day, his regular work day.
Adventures in the Heartland.
Hey,
howdy, howdy. He's wanting back out on the mat.
Not right now. And he always stayed right around. And he was ouch.
Now, up. Good boy. Good boy.
He still would stay and maintain eating all that junk. It was always about 120.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jane not feeling good. That man was always popping a snack cake, let me tell you.
All I did was sit in that semi truck all night long. They'd call me, hey, we got a trailer to move.
We haven't seen lately Adventures in Heartland. Not in here today.
No, I'm not even sure she's over in her usual spot she was in.
Yeah.
I almost called her yesterday.
But yeah, he was always popping.
Evelyn, Merton, and Sue, howdy, howdy. So sorry. We can't express our sorriness for your lost. They lost Sweet Pea.
Oh no.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that. A dump cake? Oh yeah, you can do lots with dump cakes.
Yeah, I hope James gets feeling better today.
Me too.
Oh, he's in pain today. Yeah. Oh, I hate them painful days. My back gets hurt like that, it'll put you down all day long. I hate it. Especially when you feel okay, but the pain keeps you in bed. That, like, oh my gosh, that's the worst. And the wind has finally died down here. It's been windy all week. Yeah, knock on wood. But anyway, yeah, the wind is finally. We're not rocking in the wind now. The clam survived another windstorm. Like I said, I can't express the fact if you all got clams and wind's coming, leave those roofs up. Do not pop them. People tell you pop them roofs in. Don't pop them roofs in. Every one that had the roof popped in seemed like they got some sort of worse damage than what.
Oh, okay.
The ones that had everybody that had their roofs up, their clams were okay. We only got a little flaring on. You've seen in that video a little flare on the flap. That was it.
Got a new Canon
90D camera. Nice. We're fixing to get something. One stick is just fine. One stick's fine, but she's been adding 2 sticks to hers now.
No, I have not.
You added more to that last one. Yes, you did, because it didn't brown all the way like you wanted.
Dear,
what'd you do to it then?
I used the whole stick instead of 3/4 of a stick.
Okay, I knew she added more. Okay.
Got 2 sticks. You can only fit so much on top. Yep, I could still bake my cobblers in it.
Yeah, and I cleaned it in one flash. So oven's cleaned perfectly.
He missed a few spots.
Ready to go. Huh? I didn't. The explosive missed a few spots. I guess I didn't have my explosive well placed enough to clean the oven 100%. Did you throw? Don't tell me you threw that out, didn't you?
What?
My lighter.
Yes, I did.
Oh man, I was going to frame it.
No, you're not. It went bye-bye.
And for all of you guys that haven't been in the earlier chats, those stick lighters,
the barbecue lighters,
the flash point on one of them is around 300 degrees.
Yeah.
When you leave them in the oven and forget about them. I have no clue why I set that down.
I'm going to try the spray butter for on top one of these times.
Oh, finally, you're going to listen to me.
No.
Finally, something's wrong. Going to listen to me. I've only been suggesting to play spray butter for a year now. Flash bang, oven cleaned. It was too. Boom, clean oven. Did the oven door break?
Nope.
It didn't break, but it did blow it off. I did thought it. At first, when it first happened and I couldn't get it back together, I thought I really busted the oven door.
He's like, how am I going to explain this to Becky? I killed her oven.
Your oven's all duct taped together.
Have to go back to Indiana and get the other one out, won't we?
No, I said, hey, while you're there, you want to grab that other oven that's in the rig there?
Can you imagine what they charge for that?
Well, you imagine what it's going to be like to buy one out here?
The spray butter, I just spray it on there until I liked it. Because what it does is it just mainly uses the brown. Get the brown of the cake mix on top.
I would just take butter, melt it, and take a paintbrush.
There. You can't paint it.
You can't. That's powder, can't you?
Yeah. Strike one.
Yeah, guess that wouldn't work.
What's your next brainy idea? Okay, Merton.
They talk about that still. The double tornado was up by
Coons Lake. My mom.
No, the double tornado was up by Going Green Mom.
Yeah.
That tornado started by Coons Lake or something like that.
My mom talked about it.
The houses are still in the bottom of the
suck the water out of the lake.
Yeah.
If you go by Coons Lake, it started in that area.
Cake pop, a hairy cake pop. I'm gonna post Cookie's channel link. Please post Cookie's channel link. The astute tourist is looking for it. Thank you very much.
But my mom would talk about it. She said it sucked the water right out of Coons Lake.
Yeah, Coons Lake ain't very deep to start with.
It's deeper in Bass Lake, though.
It is deeper in Bass Lake. You can't walk across it.
Mm-mm.
There's places you can, but yeah, but it's not as big as Bass Lake. Bass Lake and Indiana is our 5th largest lake. But it would have sucked the water out of that one too. Was there one today? Something's going on back there. Going Green Mom said there were tornadoes in the area.
Yep. We were watching the Weather Channel, and the guy was talking about tornadoes popping up all over.
Hold on. Let's see. Tornado in Indiana. Tornado watch. And
They don't have the counties outlined. It's just a blob. It's south of Fort Wayne.
Neither one of our counties are in
it.
In a tornado watch right now.
It's south of us.
The county's all south of us, and then the whole middle of Indiana, and then the Bloomington, and yeah. It's,
according to that, anyways.
Yep.
But I know the one guy was talking how how the weather patterns are off.
Thank you, CRView.
Hey,
Jim Landskank LLC #1, Commodore Boone. Howdy. Cruising Koozies. Howdy.
Hey, Amy.
Amethyst Hayes Adventures. Howdy. We are going to get Emerald's French door oven. What is that?
Oh. But when the Palm Sunday though, my mom would.
Oh, that's the oven with the doors that open this way. Yeah.
I could still burn myself. I've done it on the toaster oven.
That might have been better for the explosion.
Yeah, it would have went poof, then went ding. Boom.
Jim lost a short today.
But yeah, the Palm Sunday though, my mom said the lake, the tornado sucked the water right out of the lake. And then how many houses ended up in the lake? I don't know,
but there's a lot of houses still in the lake.
They're still in there.
Oops, Moosey. Oh, he's snoring. Moose is finally snoring.
Which is what, 5 miles from the house in Indiana? 4 miles?
Coons Lake?
Yeah, maybe 3.
Don't ever.
Yeah, don't ask me miles.
It's 2 miles. Exactly to where that mill used to be. Because I clocked it there.
Yeah.
Because there's a geocache right there. Speaking of that, we could go geocaching. We haven't done that in a while. Yeah. There's a regular one right over there. We could drop some stickers off in it.
Your mom telling you.
But it's a oven door, air fryer, rotisserie with 2 doors to blow off. We have one of those.
Outside.
It's outside.
It ain't a rotisserie though.
Yeah, we don't have the rotisserie part. Next one. Hey, CRView, that thing, that microwave you put, does that got a rotisserie in it?
Hey, Nick P.
Howdy. That's what we're putting in. That Gallant microwave air fryer. We're going to have one of those. But I don't remember if it had a rotisserie in it.
I don't think so.
We got a toaster oven with a rotisserie in it.
Cookies All Stuff is on TikTok.
But it's in Indiana. Nick P. back in the States.
Yeah, Tim said not to encourage you.
Huh?
About blowing the doors off.
Oh. I'm artillery. I like booms. I got to admit, though, for that one, for the sound, I would give it about a 9, maybe an 8 for sound. I think the oven kind of interfered with it for. And as for aesthetics, and that was a 9. That was a 9. Because it came out and there was flame and sparks.
No rotisserie, Roy.
No rotisserie. Okay. That was good. Yeah.
Scared you too, huh?
Scared the crap out of me. So that was a 9. Almost 10. Well, it made me scream. So yeah, 10. Man, that would be perfect if it had a rotisserie in it.
And he didn't catch it on video. That's what sucked.
No, we do need to put one of them in here. Because, I mean, the best one was when Eric got the, when he put that camera in his Class C's.
Yeah.
And remember the scorpions?
Was it scorpions they were doing?
It was a scorpion. Oh. And one got in his underwear.
Yeah.
And he caught it on camera. What he did afterwards.
When his buddy after that putting little.
Oh, yeah. All his friends afterwards are sneaking in his rig, putting scorpions everywhere.
Yes, we found it. Thank goodness. I was getting worried.
It was her, not me.
No.
sun shoveling out here.
We're not sure.
Nomadic Rat Pack, howdy howdy. No, I am sure.
I left it in my oven, so you had to clean the oven out to bake in it.
She found it in the steamer pan. No reason for me to be in a steamer pan. Never used it. And I don't put my cast iron in with other tin and other types of metal pans. I don't do that. I keep all my cast iron together.
No, you don't. He's got it all over right now out there.
It's together.
Scattered.
It's a cast iron stacked in another cast
Hey,
iron stacked in another cast iron. It ain't.
But the good news
There it
is
is.
we found
There it
it
is.
because that was his aunt's.
And I don't use that pan.
That's my favorite.
I don't use that pan.
That's my favorite pasta.
So there was no reason for me to have that pan. I ate hot dogs and ramen noodles and something else. What did I eat? I forgot the last few days.
But if it was in
Oh, I
the
made a
oven,
pork
you
chop.
set it out in the clam.
Pork chop. I ate that. I forgot what I ate. Oh, chili. Chili.
How'd you make your chili?
In the Instant Pot.
Did you remember how to do it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Took him a while. All right, cruising goosies, you have a great day. But anyhow, yes, the pan has been found. And we were, because that was one of the things your aunt gave you.
Yeah.
You know.
And her other one's out here too.
I have
PSV Odyssey, howdy howdy.
I have my mom's big Dutch, the Dutch oven that I do the cobblers in.
Is it Raymond? Raymond? Ain't it Raymond? Raymond noodles?
Ramen.
Is it?
Ramen.
I've called it Raymond noodles since I can. I had first pack of Raymond noodles I ever seen was at our neighbors in Ober.
Okay. What's
But
your favorite?
Iva's Journey, howdy howdy.
What's your favorite dish when we go to Mexican?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, baby, say it. Hey, Sweet Devil Adventures. Come on.
I have to say it how I say it because he hasn't
Hey,
said
Timmy,
it yet so
Come
me
on.
to know how. But she's making fun of me because I can't say the Q word, so I have to say Caselja. And then after I hear her say it, I can say it.
Just quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Raymond noodles.
Raymond noodles.
Yep.
I don't know.
There was something else you couldn't say either, but I can't remember.
Hey there, Timmy Ready King. Howdy,
But
howdy.
Casiljas. And the lady at Mexican Lindo, which is a little restaurant back home in Knox, she looked at Roy and she looked at me and I said, "He must."
See, I can say it now though
Yeah.
because quesadilla. But how do I? Casilja or something like that.
Casiljas.
If I see it,
Look.
Yeah.
Quesadillas.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Howdy, howdy. I used to call them
Raymond
She-Devil Adventures. Howdy, howdy.
Troy's in here too, no matter.
That's we gotta say thank you to the members.
Casiljas.
Well, it works, I think. She knew what I was talking about.
No, she looked at me and I said it, and then she got a giggling.
We'll be right back right after this.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, nice shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
Well, thank you very much, Timmy.
No, we used to when we'd stack them, but not anymore.
I do. She
I
don't.
don't.
Now, if we're moving, we'll put paper towel definitely in between them.
I used to use that rubber cabinet liner between them.
Yeah. She
don't know
would
why.
do that too sometimes.
Because it keeps them from banging up.
Yeah, it will scratch them. It rubs the seasoning off of them in that spot.
Your dog is just doing a stare down with you right now.
I was going to say something and totally forgot what it was.
Casildas.
Oh, Raymond. That's how I say it. Casildas, yeah. I know why I say Raymond, because that's how the first time I ate Raymond was the neighbors in Ober had them.
Rain Boys.
Yeah, the Rain Boys. And they called them Raymond noodles. Yeah. So that's what I thought they were called. But then I've also heard people call them Ramen and all other things.
There's no A. It's ramen.
Ramen. What do you mean there's no A? There's an A in Raymond.
No. You better look again.
Your dog is on my lap. There is an A in Raymond. Let's see. Ramen noodles. Oh, look, it knew exactly what I was talking about. C-R-A-M-E-N. Ramen.
But it's pronounced wrong. Or at least that's how the fancy chef people use them.
It doesn't tell you how. And how do you say that? Marashurin?
Yeah, those are the better ones.
No, I don't like those.
Well, that's you. You don't like the panda bear ones.
Yeah. Content to win.
Yeah, it's still standing.
My grandfather called him that too. I have not seen cast iron pick. I always had theirs hanging in the kitchen. I want to get them back to hanging.
Yeah, but we're gonna figure out so when we travel on travel days, it ain't gonna be
Raymond. Everyone loves.
Yep.
Okay, caught up on the chat.
You sure? I love giving him crap though, because he gives me
She
crap.
has for the last. Let me see.
It's my job.
30,
33.
33 years. I've known you for 33 years now.
Longer than that.
I've actually known you longer than 33
But we
years.
didn't like each other.
Yeah, I've been with you for 33 years.
Yeah.
33 years. Wow. There is no A in. Now he got Roman noodles. Nope, there's an A in it. Better go look at the package.
It just doesn't pronounce as an A.
There's probably another company out there that got an O in it.
Probably.
So what are we doing for dinner? Pork chops tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Veggies, taters,
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese. Gotta have macaroni and cheese. Pork chops. Seems longer than 33. That sounds bad. I shift mine around the stove most of the time, trying to hang them up. That's really, they just get shifted around here right now.
Now at the house, we used to have a big metal shelf.
And a wall.
And you'd have
And
them
cabinets.
They were everywhere.
Hanging on the cabinets, hanging on the walls, hanging on the shelves.
Stacked on the shelves. Where else? Oh, we had some on the back porch too, on my mom's cabinet.
We must have sold that shelf.
You sold it on me. To the lady. I like that shelf. That was a nice shelf.
But we couldn't use it. Where are you going to put it at in here? Husband was Latvian and Raymond.
Yeah.
Pronounced like that and Lama. Raman.
Yeah, there's other word he can't pronounce either.
There's a bunch of words I can't.
It's
big
Spanish
words.
too.
I haven't really had no big word stumbles. Remember there for a while. It was like
He couldn't speak regular language.
if the word had like more than 8 letters in it, I couldn't say it.
Oh.
It seemed like, which I could, but I mean, I haven't had no big word stumbles.
You haven't been tongue tied in a while?
Well, I had one last week. Not like it was though. My brain is improving.
Yeah.
She agreed. I got a brain.
No, you don't. It might be there, but that don't
Nope,
mean
you can't change. You just agreed.
you just don't use it.
She said, "Yep." I said, "My
Yep.
brain was improving."
That's
She
what
said,
that weatherman was talking about, going green, Mom. The weather patterns for this time of year are so out of ordinary that they've never seen a season like this. Period.
Best
Worcestershire.
Worcester. Worcestershire. There's an R-E-R in that. It ain't Worcestershire.
Doesn't mean you say it though.
Why would they put it there? That's why I hate silent letters.
Okay.
That's like a trick question. But don't say it.
Hey, Krista and La Gringa.
Howdy. Today's sponsor, right? Yeah.
It's funny because like in the German language, how we say father is Vater. It's with a V.
Oh, gee, thanks, Mom. See, but y'all admit I got a brain, and it's improving.
All right, Cindy. Yep, go check on him.
Say Haiti or howdy to James.
Sister sauce.
Yeah, Haiti. Huh? What?
Read it. Go and read, Mom. There you go.
Worcestershire.
I have some in the fridge, but we don't hardly use it.
We have Worcestershire sauce here.
Yep.
Love you too, Mom. Why do we?
I use it
Hold
to
on a
make.
minute.
You didn't shut it again, did you? Fired.
He tried to take my spot
I
as soon as
know
I
he
got
did.
up. You see that?
Yep.
Proof that green stuff doesn't kill it off. Here, lay down, Liz.
I use it sometimes when I bake or meat.
I don't like it. I didn't know we had it.
Yeah. You don't use a lot, I'll tell you that much.
I call it red stuff.
Got a
We had
kid.
chicken wraps, grilled chicken wraps last night when I put my Western dressing in it. That was good.
But yeah, we did wraps. You're gonna have to do those for lunch today.
Yep.
Oh, you ain't got no cheese.
I called them chicken wrapples. Chicken wrapples.
Waffles?
Chicken tacos. Bad. That was a small word, and I got them. Chicken wrapples. You guys have decent internet there? I mean, we got Starlink, and it's working pretty good. It really worked
I know.
better than I expected during the rush here. I figured the rush we'd be pretty jammed up with it, but can't find one. You can't find it out here sometimes either.
Gotta go to Tucson
You would think being in the West. Yeah, the 2 bottles that I do have,
from Okie.
Desert Adventures in Arizona
From
brought them
Steve.
to me.
Yep, they brought them out.
But yeah, it goes through spells out here where you can't find it, and you're in the West. You think Western dressing, and you know what's really weird? When you talk to people out here that's been out here ever since they were kids, or before, they don't know what Western dressing is.
Yeah.
So what the heck? Italians know what Italian dressing is. And the French know what French dressing
laughing
is.
at Nick. He's got 4 hours killed to his Minnesota flight.
But the Westerners don't know what Western dressing is.
Are you landing in Minneapolis there, Nick?
Highly recommended, Jolly. It's basically it's a necessity out here.
Come on, Moosey. Come on. Yeah. Try to let me.
But see,
Hey,
how
Lily,
I like Western dressing. We always had Western dressing in school. French is my
Misha never heard of Western dressing either.
really.
Well, I'll give you all a quick tip.
It's very good.
When I used to be at Burger King in Mishawaka, I'd have to bring this man home a Western Whopper every day.
Yeah,
All you do is add Western dressing to it.
Western.
It's made by Wishbone.
Yep.
The main
It's
company.
like a French, but it's a little sweeter. I will if because 9.9
yeah.
out of 10 times when I go into a restaurant, you got Western dressing? No, I'm French.
But yeah.
What is Western dressing? It's this right here.
Made by Wishbone.
The original Western dressing. And they have it with bacon bits in it too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Sweet and smooth. It's enjoy the big it's Western delivers sweet and smooth blend of tomatoes, onion, garlic flavors, and love lasso a bottle today. Okay.
I don't really think it has a barbecue taste.
Not really. We
I'd
cook
say
with it too.
It's more on a French dressing.
Now, this has high fructose corn syrup in it, but this is about really the only thing that I can't find it without it. But I'm not giving it up. But I don't go crazy with it though.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, yeah, I eat a lot on a salad, and I'll eat a Western burger from, like she said, if you ate a Western burger from Burger King, you ate Western dressing then.
It's in a powder form when we
Tangy tomato. It works similar to French, but it's spicy. Yeah, they try to pass that off on me too as Western, and you can get this spicy.
Yeah.
I think, but I don't want spice. I want this right here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll take this with us if I know we're going to a restaurant. I've taken my Western dressing with me.
Hey, Martin and
It does have a
Sue.
barbecue sauce. French mix really diluted. It's thin.
Oh, we'll have a bad day. Oh.
We'll bake with it, fry with it. We do everything.
He likes it when we do wraps too.
A lot of times, this is what.
Oh, you close this out.
A lot of times, this is what goes into taco salads.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's what people put in taco salads a lot.
Back home, anyways.
Yeah, in Indiana. See, there's another one. Never heard of it, never seen it, and I've lived in the West my whole life. it's Western dressing. No, Western dressing is not spicy. I love this stuff. I mean, this is my favorite salad dressing.
So when we come across it and we know he's getting low, we usually grab a couple bottles.
Mm-hmm. Man, wish you all could taste that.
Looks like we got. I smell it.
If I want my sauce spicy, I'll spice up some green habanero stuff off and throw them in. Russian dressing is spicier than Western.
Yeah.
I've never had Western.
Okay, you done with Mom now?
I don't think.
I don't.
I haven't had Russian. I have discovered recently that I kind of like Italian dressing. I would have never guessed that with me, but I do kind of like that.
Huh,
you might have gotten. Yeah, this is sweet and smooth. Let's see. Spicy. What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing, but he's making a whole. I've never.
They got a fat-free.
Somebody could have added something to it too. Yours is original.
Yeah, that one says sweet. No, I thought I've seen spicy. That's the original.
Yeah.
Fly. No, maybe
I've
not.
not seen
But I
any.
could have swore I've seen spicy.
It might not have been from the Wishbone. It could have been an off-brand too, right? There used to be an off-brand to that.
No,
Well,
light.
Like,
That was the other one I seen. Light. I didn't care for the light version of this. You don't see a lot of that now anymore either.
Yeah.
Remember, you'd have this and then you have a light version of it. You know, you're starting really not to see a lot of that anymore. But yeah, the light version of this was horrible.
yeah, Nick's flying into Minneapolis. That's where Dakota is.
Yeah, that's where Cody works. Lillian Tittle, howdy.
You might see our boy there, but he works for Delta.
Russian is red and is spicy. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't had it.
Yeah, he
Like
don't do
dump
spice.
pepper Western. I have heard and seen it all my life, but I don't remember trying it. Yeah, this is. Yeah, put this on a hamburger sometime. Boy.
Yeah, I got tired of bringing the Western Whoppers hometown. All it was a powdered version of the Western dressing.
Barbecuing right now. Get you some Western dressing, Timmy. Put on that burger. No, chicken. And it's great on chicken, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, really. I'll even dip my French fries in this
Nick
stuff.
is flying with Delta. So,
Well, our sons touched your baggage then.
Yep.
Your luggage and your plane and everything else.
Yep.
You may even walk past him. Because sometimes he's at the gate.
Yeah.
He's the time dressed to see meat. When I go, yeah, we've done that too. Really, the only dressing we have in there right now is we got a blue cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know if we like blue cheese.
It's okay, but
We haven't opened it.
no.
We got a ranch, right?
I got.
Ranch, your ranch,
Yeah.
and my Western.
I was reading 30 hours. Get up, scroll up, man.
30 hours. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to read Gypsy and Vanilla. Vanilla Gorilla.
You know, it's 30 hours this week. So heading back. Nice.
Does Dakota look like you? Yeah. I think the only thing different is his beard.
He's taller than me.
His beard isn't white. His is red. He gets that from my dad.
Nick's got a cousin that works for Delta at Minneapolis. They
Huh.
might know each other.
They might. Dakota McCrae.
I don't know what you're talking about, Timmy, what we paid for. Oh, they're calling it French dressing on Amazon. It still says Western on the bottle, and you get 3 for $20. Yeah, that's what the restaurants, when I ask for Western, we have French. It's close, but no,
That is
it's
tangy,
not Western. This is not tangy.
Compared to French,
Sweet.
it is.
French is tangy, yeah. Oh, not as tangy as French? Yeah. But yes, I go crazy when I don't have this stuff.
He's been crazy.
When we went, how many Walmarts we went to and grocery stores here in the West and could not find this. I was like, man, we are in the West. What the heck? And I go, hey, Western dressing. And the stock person looking at me like,
What?
what is that?
No, the one kid. What?
The West.
Yeah. Well, Dakota usually he's the one that does the luggage. He has done the gate thing. He's a little bit of a jack of all trades. He's actually moved the airplanes, but that was at South Bend. I don't know if he does that there in Minneapolis. At South Bend Airport, he was a jack of all trades.
Thank you, Crystal and Lagringa, for the share. Gypsy needs to watch hours. And anybody coming in here? Oh, yeah, I forgot to shave again this
He
weekend.
hasn't shaved. He's been on the list, Timmy. Let me tell you.
I forgot.
How do
You
you
didn't
forget?
remind me yesterday.
Yes, I did.
We're talking Western dressing. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, Western dressing. It does exist.
It's good for baking with.
I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for Stephen Okie.
Yep.
Though I think you found a bottle at Parker, not Parker. Well, it would have been Parker. Food City. I think you found a bottle there.
Yeah, they carry it, or they did.
I need a hamburger. Yep.
Yep. That when we did it at Burger King, instead of it wasn't in the liquid form. It was a powder, and we'd add. I don't remember what. I didn't usually do that part.
How'd it go? Howdy garden. Howdy.
Bye,
Have a great
Mom.
day, Mom. Love you.
But yep.
A neck beard
No.
under my.
He about puts my eyes out with it.
I've let it grow. It was pretty long. This one hates it though.
He about gets my eyeballs.
I get Velcro stuck to her head.
Yeah, my hair sticks.
It's like one of these days she I don't know, like she's gonna get lost in it or something. She can't find her way out of it.
No, you almost scratched my eye.
Hey, Mom sent us a compass. You can take it now.
For what?
You get lost in my beard.
Oh, you're gonna wake up one night and it's gonna be all funky colors.
Craig is the best general purpose marinade. Yeah, that covers all of that.
Yeah, we cook. I use it a lot. Pork chop.
The only thing I haven't had this on is ice cream yet.
Ew. It just killed the thought.
It might not be bad, I'm telling you.
No.
And eggs.
No, he just needs to keep it shaved. Lulu, it's at the stage now where Lulu can start pulling on it. Hey, Rob on the road.
She was trying last night, but she didn't. Only two kinds of men, those with beards and women.
Plus, it makes you look older.
Normally, I have one.
He got a senior citizen discount with it on.
Deer wraps in Italian is so good. Boy, I bet you that is too.
Oh,
Yeah. I got a senior weekend RV and
Hey,
howdy. We yeah, I got a senior citizen discount the other day. I mean, I'm only 51. Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
dear.
51.
You're 50. Might be good on eggs too, Roy.
This is probably, I think I might have had it on.
You did it on a breakfast wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's done
Yeah.
it on a breakfast wrap.
Yeah, it is good on eggs.
But yeah, that's all we did. But it was a powdered form of that. But it was Western dressing in a powder for
Yeah.
the Whopper when I was there.
Put it on omelets. Yeah, it would be good on an omelet. Where are we at? I don't know. We don't owe nothing, owe anybody anything.
Hopefully my SIM card is in. It'd be so much better.
Yeah, we need to get your phone back on. So we got to go there after live? Probably.
Till the after 1.
After 1. Well, it is 1. No, that's down and under. Cruisers, howdy. Good day, folks. They're in the land where they drive on the correct side of the road.
Yeah.
Not the right side, but the correct side. Yeah, question to see our view. Do you reach your my link? Click on it, goes to my channel. Probably so. Good coffee. We didn't get no new toys this weekend or nothing to play with, did we?
Why would we get new toys?
We got the Y adapters and hooked solar panels up, by the way, which are working great. We're only 20 watts shy now out there of 1,500. Oh, I did play with the Jackery this weekend and managed to get the 3 15-watt solar panels I got. I managed to get those to charge the Jackery finally. I had one too many adapters in there. Apparently, I had an adapter in an adapter that I didn't need in an adapter. So I pulled that adapter out, put the other adapter in the other adapter, and that adapter went into the Jackery. And those adapters are adapting exactly what I needed to adapt. I cannot believe I pulled that off. On the correct side, I get a ticket. Visible customer service sucks. They've been really good with her. She's been on the phone with them quite a bit this weekend.
Invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, and finally the one agent agreed it would just be easier to send me a new SIM card. But sadly, it wouldn't be here like next day because...
Do you need an adapter?
For what?
I don't know.
No.
But yeah, I started the Jackery. It was 90%. Laid the 3 panels out. Got them all plugged in together. Plugged the plug's a little loose in the Jackery. I'm thinking of maybe if I didn't understand the thing you said. I think if I bend that prong in a little bit in the center, it'll tighten it up on the Jackery more. But the 12-volt plug and everything's fine on it. It's the adapter that I needed is a little loose. So. Crystal and Lagringa, you ain't gonna regret subbing the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. That was pretty funny. They're a pretty funny channel. And the drone ride was interesting this week. Because just moved from Florida to Aurora, Indiana. Sorry about their luck. Yeah. Though Aurora. That's up by Warsaw, ain't it?
Aurora?
Or Kokomo.
I think it's Kokomo.
Yeah, Kokomo. I think that's where the automobile was invented at. Was Aurora, Indiana. So you need to adapt. I had to adapt the adapters.
Yeah,
but then I had one too many adapters in the adapters.
Figured that out. I just kind of looked at him like that.
Been messing with this thing for a week, 2 weeks now. 3 weeks.
We got it before I left.
You're
farting around with it.
Could not get this thing to charge. I was about ready to sacrifice the 12-volt wire. Snip, snip. Wire to 12
Power
volt.
north of Indianapolis. So it's in the Kokomo, Fort Wayne area.
Yeah. North of it. Yep, it's in Kokomo. Kokomo's, yeah, it's right before Kokomo or right after.
Hey, Adventures of Traveling Mike.
I was about to sacrifice the 12-volt cord and splice it into the Goal Zero solar panel, the 15 watter. But I got the adapters to work, so I don't have to sacrifice the cord. I just have to make sure the cord is pressed in there kind of at an angle to where it makes contact, because like I said, the adapter is loose. So
Hey, Redhead Riding Hood, another member opinion.
Howdy. So I think if I bend the center prong just a little bit, it'll tighten the adapter up, and we should be good to go on that. Get back up to 980. Yeah, go check Timmy's channel out. Yeah, no, Fort Wayne is north more than Kokomo. Yeah, you don't ever have her navigate. Yeah, Fort Wayne is north of 31 and then down 30, almost by Ohio, off that way.
Trying to bring it up on maps.
Or I might be thinking Auburn where the first Auburn, I think, is where the first where it was invented at. Auburn is down by Kokomo.
Yeah.
I was born between Fort Wayne and Kokomo. Kokomo just allowed recently pinball machines back in their city. They were outlawed since the 50s. Some mayor back in the 50s considered them gambling and outlawed them.
I used to
Camping,
love
therapy,
pinball.
howdy, sliding in at the last minute, one of our members. And Marion,
remember,
Indiana is where James Dean was born. Yep, he's buried over there too.
We went there. I remember when our first, our first laptop had the pinball game? You'd sit there and play for hours on that game.
I did for the Nintendo too.
Yeah.
Atari. We had pinball for Atari.
Yeah.
I didn't know growing up, but Roscoe Pico Train was from Indiana. He's buried in Corydon, Indiana. I want to go see his grave. I didn't know he was from Indiana until after he died. Yeah, pinball. Let's see. What year did they let him back in? What year did Kokomo, Indiana legalize pinball machines? After a 61-year ban, pinball is legal again in Kokomo. 2016. Yep. 2016. They were banned for 61 years in the town of Kokomo in Indiana. Lucky Dog Production Moderator. Howdy.
Hey, Sue.
It was a mayor that was against all that stuff.
Well, I don't understand why one person feels the need to ruin it for the whole group as a group.
It's like a Dirty Dancing thing.
Yeah.
Not Dirty Dancing thing. Footloose thing. Like a Footloose thing. Yeah. Very weird band. Somebody should have made a movie like Footloose about it.
Well,
call it pinball.
Some of the stuff we found in some towns that was outlawed. And we're looking at each other like,
Yeah.
All right, Ava Potterfield and friends. Like letting a donkey sleep
Have a
in
great
your
day, Ava.
bathtub.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a donkey.
I just said that. You weren't allowed to let your donkey sleep in the
Oh, I
bathtub.
thought you said Great Dane. How'd I get Great Dane out of a donkey? About
You
the
said
same
great
size.
day. You said have a great day to Ava.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Roy.
Tonight's premiere is only 9 minutes long. Gypsy in Grenville says, I heard they outlawed common sense in the mid-90s. That they did.
Yeah.
Town meeting night, they are proposing to ban tiny houses in our town. See, I don't get it. What gives them people the right to do that? This is a free country. Free. You're going to ban somebody's home.
I'd rather
Just because
be in
it
there
doesn't fit their criteria.
Yep, it's got to be up to their standards. No, it ain't. I said, who cares? As long as it's kept neat and clean, ain't nobody else's business. He says, all right, I'm tired of
Somebody
you.
got to always be authority.
Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah.
I don't get it. really. If it's cute and it's up, the upkeep's done to it. Who cares?
21, I believe it was,
What?
when we met Timmy.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't too long after that we hit Indiana.
We had an idiot, and yes, I don't care if this person ever sees this live stream, which I know she won't, but we had an idiot in Stark County that did this to
a nice couple.
A nice couple. They had bought a construction trailer, moved it onto a property, or it might have already been there. I don't really remember.
I think they moved it on.
But they remodeled it from the inside out, added a second story, totally swamped this thing in. You couldn't even tell it was there anymore. It was built into the house. It was beautiful. Beautiful. This lady come in from Chicago, moved in next door to him, and in the conversation, they told you we started with a construction trailer. She went right to the county and had the county, supposedly there was an ordinance, no construction trailers can be remodeled.
Or lived in.
They had to tear all that down. All of it. And that lady from Chicago pushed it to the max. The county was going to let it go, but then she sued the county.
Yeah.
And we're in the poorest. What?
You couldn't even tell. It looked like a normal house.
When we live in the poorest county in the state. And yeah, that's why I don't like out of town people coming in and telling the people that have been there forever how to live. And that's anywhere.
And I mean, they were all the house. When they got done with it, it was beautiful. Yeah, good luck. She didn't mind her business, and then her property business died too.
Yeah, she paid dearly for it. That's right. She had a
fruit tree farm,
fruit stand.
Yep.
Yeah, and
she had a gardening stuff she would sell too, but people quit going there because of that.
People in our county just quit shopping there, and she had to shut her business down. And well, she shut up eventually too. But yeah, they eventually shut her down from lack of business. And hey, she got what she deserved.
Yep. And people had been there before she moved in. Everybody.
This mayor's been there. It's not new. But I'm wondering if it's outside people influencing him. The lady of Serena Simple Life has a shed for a house.
Little enough. But yeah, I mean, it's stuff like that. I mean, if they keep it maintained and it looks, it doesn't look like it's getting ready to fall down. But it ain't a shed. No.
A shed, to me, a shed is if you open up the door and it's full of lawnmowers and tools and fertilizer, and that's a shed. You can't tell the difference between a shed and a house. You got a problem. You better go get your eyes checked. If you open up a door and it's got a recliner in it, and a stove, and a refrigerator, that's not a shed. Unless they're stacked on top of each other, maybe.
Yep. A lot of people need to learn to mind their own business on it. Now, if it's somebody hurting somebody, that's different. But, I mean...
I wish I could remember that lady's name.
I don't know, but I don't think they live there anymore. But their business got closed because...
Our problem in our area, we're so rural. We have 2 lakes. Actually, we have 3, but 2 have houses around it. Coons Lake and Bass Lake. There's only 23,000 people that live in our county. The whole county. Our problem is we're only 3 counties over from Chicago. And we have these Chicago people that come in and they get these houses on the lakes and everything. They think they can run a little county like that. And they get our county to do things like that. And we clash with them people a lot in that county. And that's where that lady come from. She came from Chicago and thought that she was better than everybody else. And she got those people's home tore down. And they had been living in it for quite a few years, too.
It's just sad. I mean,
that's true down under Cruiser.
My mom and dad were still alive when she was doing it. My mom quit going down there.
Was it that long? Yeah. Has it been that long?
Yeah, because she had eggs too. She raised chickens. They had fruit. They had a garden stuff that you could pick up. Mom would go down there to get eggs, and Mom quit going down there too.
We were at a meeting once, and she turned to me and she asked me a question. And I looked right at her and I said, I don't acknowledge people that put people out of their houses. And I never talked to her again after that. Or out of their homes is what I said. She was nothing to me during that time. And I really didn't have to talk to her. Out in the boonies. Yeah, it is. We're kind of out in the boonies. For being up in that northern part up there and all that industrial, that's where it starts. The rural pretty much starts with us over there. There's a lot in Valpo yet. Each county over that way has some, but you don't see any big growth once you get past, what is that county? LaPorte County.
Yeah.
It's coming slowly because it's all connecting up there.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I mean, really.
Like they got an ordinance back in our county, you can't live in an RV. And nobody gonna tell me what I can't live in.
You have a year to get a stick built.
Oh, now they give it a year?
Yeah.
That's still, ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't live in. I did not put a uniform on for people to tell me what I can and can't do like that. Especially if you're not hurting nobody. That's the thing. If you're hurting people and taking people back there and dismantling them and everything, then you can't live in a tiny house.
They give you a year to get a stick built. After that, you got to get the
You're going to a smaller house then. But
so you know what the one guy did? He built a big pole barn, put his camper in it, and lives in it that way.
But there's no reason people cannot choose to live in what they want to live in this country. That is so crazy. They have an ordinance here too. Yeah, I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can't live in. I don't. Yeah. We're gonna fight it to the end.
That's what that one guy did. He built that big pole barn, pulled his RV in it. This side is where the RV sits. This is his. He's got an enclosed yard now. Everything's inside that big pole barn.
There's a reason this country's free. Well, we should get off here. We've been on here over an hour, and we got to go get a BCM.
Yep.
Get the
hopefully SIM card. I can't see if it's been in there or not.
They're not doing that right now. I heard them tell people that.
No, the app ain't showing it either.
They're not sending emails out right now. I heard them tell the lady that.
I'm talking about the Visible app.
Oh, that. Well, you didn't say that. See these people.
He wouldn't let me finish.
You should say, well, BCM don't show me that.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about. BCM, goofy.
The
Hi,
Visible
Buzz Journey.
app.
What?
The Visible app.
You didn't say that. All I said, we're going to BCM. Well, they don't show me.
It just shows it was shipped.
See, BCM would send an email out with a picture of what's in your mailbox, be it a package or whatever. They haven't done that since the 5th of February. I heard tell the lady that, and from the sounds of it, they don't have any intention of starting it right back up this season.
Something crashed on their system, but it's not.
They're training a bunch of people.
See, it shows it was shipped. That was it.
Yeah, but it's just because it shows Visible shipped it. It's still BCM still has to go to the post office.
No, it don't. FedEx brings it.
Wait. When you order something, a lot of times it'll go to the post office. This BCM place, they have to leave their place, go to the post office, and then they come back, and then they have to put it in their system.
Yeah.
So when she says, well, it shows shipped, sometimes it's because it will say it's shipped there and it has arrived. BCM still has to go get it and then put it in their system. Even with, yes, I heard the lady tell them this.
They still check.
Say FedEx drops it off today at BCM.
I understand that part.
Okay, you do, but these don't.
What are you doing?
These people don't.
Did you lose the tennis ball?
Say FedEx truck pulls up to BCM today and drops off her package. Just because FedEx puts it in their system that it has been delivered, we still may have to wait a day because BCM has to put it in their system. So that's what she forgets that sometimes. As soon as she sees something, we got to go. I'm not dead yet. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I seen I think it was Facebook. You're in a deeded area. You can live in an RV, but a building shed has to be 400 square feet to live in. So the work around here is you call it a hobby shop, no permits. Hobby shop. Joy, bless life. Howdy, howdy. So she, yeah, me and Lee said we need to switch sides so she can clean the left ear too.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's head to town.
Yeah.
Shall we head to town?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Dork.
What?
You're a dork. You're a dork. I'm faster than you are.
Well, yes, you are.
And he looks right at the camera watching me.
Oh, that's why you get me again. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, go, whoa.
Bye.
I can't operate this. I had a finger in my ear.
It wasn't even wet.
I said a finger in my ear. I didn't say wet finger in my ear. Quit.
Push.
All right. Say goodbye.
All right. Oh, Lucy's gone too. Yay. Next slide. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We will see you tomorrow.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulders, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light.